All right, buckle up, everyone, because today we are taking a deep dive into, get this, a Rome travel agenda.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, if you ever, fantasize about tossing a coin in the Trevi Fountain or maybe, I don't know, channeling your inner gladiator at the Colosseum,
Oh, yeah.
this deep dive is for you. We've got this super detailed travel agenda.
Nice.
So yeah, we're going to break it down day by day,
Awesome.
all the must-see sites, the food, the hidden gems. We're even gonna hit up some nightlife.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I always say if you really want to know a city, you got to, experience the nightlife. It's where the city comes alive at night.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. Plus, I mean, this agenda, it doesn't just like throw a bunch of sites at you. It
Yeah.
gives you like practical tips too, like transportation
Oh, we point.
and even like areas to be, maybe a little extra cautious in.
Good to know. Yeah.
So yeah, consider us your personal Roman tour guides.
I like that.
Now, the agenda recommends starting with a centrally located hotel, Hotel Nazionale. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I think I have actually. It's pretty close to Piazza Venezia,
Okay, yeah.
which if you don't know, it's like right in the heart of ancient Rome.
Oh, wow. Okay, so prime location. What's the damage?
Uh, let's see, about $200 a night.
3-star hotel. Okay.
Not bad at all considering the location.
No, not bad at all. And now I'm all about starting the day like a local. So, what does this agenda recommend for breakfast?
Well, they kick off day one with a classic, cappuccino and cornetto at Sant'Eustachio Il Cafe.
Okay, a cafe with a name like that has got to be good.
That's legendary.
Really?
hmm Super rich coffee.
Okay.
They've got this secret blend of beans, and they use this vintage roaster from the 1940s.
Wow, I love vintage.
I think it's the same one they've always used, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, this has been around since the 1930s. Like, it survived World War II.
That's wild.
Locals, tourists, everyone loves it.
So, I mean, it's not just a cafe, it's like a piece of history.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm sold. So, fueled up on caffeine and cornetto,
Mm-hmm.
we're ready to, conquer some ancient ruins. Where to first?
It gotta be the Colosseum, right?
Of course, yeah. I mean, I'm already picturing, the gladiatorial combat, the roar of the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
And the agenda says, smartly, to buy a combined ticket for the Colosseum and the Roman Forum.
Good idea.
Only $18.
That's a steal.
Yeah, 2 iconic landmarks for the price of one. I mean, you can't beat that. Okay, so I'm a little torn on guided tours.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I like to wander, discover things on my own.
I get that, yeah.
But this agenda, it seems to be like pro tour guide.
Well, think about it. The Colosseum has been standing there for almost 2,000 years.
It's true.
The stories those walls could tell.
It's a lot of history.
Yeah, a good guide. They can unlock those secrets.
Yeah.
Bring the past to life, in a way that you just can't do on your own.
Okay, that's true. Plus, I mean, I'm also prone to getting completely lost
Yeah, yeah.
in sprawling ancient ruins.
Easy to do. And they can navigate the crowds, make sure you see the highlight.
Okay, so for $30, you're basically buying like a time machine and a personal crowd dodging expert.
Exactly.
Sold. Now, all this time traveling, it's got to work up an appetite. What's for lunch?
Trattoria Luzzi. It's right near the Colosseum.
Okay.
A traditional Roman pasta.
Okay, Trattoria Luzzi. I'm a little bit of a pasta novice.
Okay.
What are some must-try Roman pasta dishes?
Well, you got to try cacio e pepe.
Cacio e pepe. Okay.
Super simple, but so flavorful. It's pecorino romano cheese and black pepper.
Okay, I love pecorino romano.
Yeah, and of course there's the iconic carbonara.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll save that for later.
Okay, teasing me with the carbonara. I like it. Okay, so after our pasta pilgrimage,
Yeah.
what's next on the agenda?
How about a visual feast? A walk through Piazza Venezia and then a climb to the top of the Altare della Putria
Okay.
for a sunset view of the city.
I'm a sucker for a good sunset, especially when it involves, panoramic city views. I mean, I can just imagine like the golden light, bathing those ancient rooftops.
It's beautiful. You really get a sense of the, Rome's evolution from its ancient origins to
Yeah.
the modern city it is today.
Oh, wow. And the Altare della Patria, that's a monument, right?
Yeah, to Victor Emmanuel II, the first king of a unified Italy.
Okay. So it's not just a pretty view. It's like a history lesson wrapped in a sunset. I love it.
It is.
Okay, now we can't end the day on an empty stomach. Where are we headed for dinner?
Roscioli Salimeria
Okay.
for their famous carbonara.
Wait, hold on. This place serves carbonara worthy of a history lesson. Tell me more.
Oh, yeah, they take it seriously. They use only the highest quality guanciale. It's cured pork jowl.
Okay.
They source their pecorino romano from a specific region,
Oh, wow.
known for its exceptional flavor.
Okay, so this is like next level carbonara.
It is the kind of dish that transports you back in time with every bite.
Okay, I am officially intrigued.
Yeah.
So day one ends with a pasta pilgrimage, a historical sunset, and a carbonara time machine.
That's day one.
I don't know if it gets any better than that.
Well, get ready, because day two is all about Vatican City and some
Yeah.
charming riverside strolls.
Ooh, Vatican City. I can't wait to to hear about that. But we'll have to save that for part 2 of our Roman deep dive.
Some good.
All right, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after a quick break. Okay, so day 2, Vatican City. I mean, come on. It's like a country within a city, right?
It is, yeah.
I'm already feeling a sense of awe just thinking about it. But first, gotta fuel up.
Of course.
What are we having for breakfast?
Well, the agenda's pretty flexible here. You could either grab a quick bite at the hotel
Okay.
or head out to a place called Bar del Cappuccino.
Bar del Cappuccino.
Sounds good, right?
Yeah.
About $10.
Okay, not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. Maybe we can squeeze in both, for research purposes.
You got to do the thorough research.
Exactly. Okay, so Vatican City. Where do we even begin?
Well, I mean, you got to start with the Vatican Museums, right?
Yeah.
And, of course, the Sistine Chapel.
The Sistine Chapel. I've heard so many stories about it.
Yeah.
People describe it as almost like a spiritual experience.
Yeah, it is. It really is something else.
I mean, Michelangelo's frescoes, they're just legendary.
Yeah, the entire ceiling, scenes from the Book of Genesis. I mean, the detail, the scale,
It's got to be overwhelming.
like awe-inspiring. Yeah.
Imagine painting that ceiling.
I know, right? It took him 4 years,
Oh, wow.
mostly lying on his back on scaffolding.
Oh, man. Talk about dedication. Okay, the agenda says pre-book tickets, which smart move.
Definitely.
$20. And once again, mentions a guided tour for an extra 40. I think I'm leaning towards the tour on this one.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I mean, the Vatican museums, they're huge.
They're vast, yeah.
I wouldn't want to miss anything.
And it's easy to get lost, and a guide can, navigate the crowds.
Yeah.
Make sure you see the highlights, the Raphael rooms, the
Okay.
gallery of maps,
Okay.
all of it.
Plus, I'm sure they can decode all the symbolism and the hidden meanings in the artwork. I'd probably just pretty colors.
Yeah, they're like having a personal art historian.
Yeah. All right, sold on the guided tour. Okay, so after immersing ourselves in all that artistic brilliance, where do we head next?
Well, right next door is St. Peter's Basilica.
Okay.
And the best part, entry is free.
Free. Okay, love that. Love free.
Now, if you want to climb to the top of the dome, that's an extra $10.
Okay, but is the view worth it? I mean, we've already, had a pretty epic sunset view.
Oh, this is different. Trust me. It's breathtaking. You get to see St. Peter's Square in all its grandeur.
Okay.
And then off in the distance, the rolling hills of Rome.
Okay, all right, you've convinced me. Dome climb it is. All this sightseeing is definitely working up an appetite.
Yes, it is.
So, what's for lunch?
How about La Zanzara? It's near the Vatican. They're known for their seafood and pizza.
Okay.
They've got a lovely outdoor terrace where you can, enjoy your meal, and you can look at St. Peter's.
Seafood, pizza, and a view of St. Peter's. That sounds like a power lunch.
It is. And it won't break the bank either.
Okay, good.
Between $25 and $35.
All right, sign me up. Now, what's on the menu for the afternoon? Are we diving back into more museums?
No, actually. This afternoon is all about slowing down,
Okay.
enjoying the romantic ambiance of Rome.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Yeah. A leisurely stroll along Ponte San Angelo towards Castel San Angelo.
Ooh, a bridge walk. I love a good bridge. And a castle.
Mm-hmm.
What's the story behind Castel San Angelo?
Oh, it's got a fascinating history.
Okay.
It was originally built as a mausoleum
Okay.
for the Roman Emperor Hadrian.
Okay, so a mausoleum turned castle.
Yeah. Over the centuries, it's been a fortress, a prison, and even a papal residence.
Wow, that's a lot of history.
Yeah, it's connected to the Vatican by a secret passageway. It's witnessed some of the most dramatic moments in Roman history.
Wow, I can only imagine.
And as you walk towards it from Ponte San Angelo, you get these stunning views of the castle, the Tiber River in the foreground.
It sounds incredibly picturesque. All right, this walk is officially going on my must-do list. And to end this romantic evening, where are we having dinner?
Tabarino.
Tiberino.
Right on the banks of the Tiber River.
Okay.
It's got this charming atmosphere. Imagine like a candlelit dinner watching the sunset over the river.
That sounds magical. Like something straight out of a movie.
It really is. And you can expect to spend, 30 to 40 bucks a person.
Okay, I'm making a mental note to pack my most romantic outfit for this dinner.
Good idea.
Okay, so day 2 is shaping up to be pretty special,
Yeah, I think so.
but I'm curious to see what this agenda has planned for day 3.
Well, let's just say day 3 is all about exploring a hidden gem of Rome.
Okay, and no, you're not talking about another ancient ruin.
No. I'm talking about the charming district of Trastevere.
Trastevere. Okay, I've heard whispers about this neighborhood. Tell me more. What makes it so special?
Well, Trastevere is it's like stepping back in time.
Okay.
It's a neighborhood where you can really experience the authentic Roman lifestyle, away from the tourist crowds.
Okay, I'm sold. Now, what better way to start our Trastevere adventure than with a visit to a local market? All right, Trastevere, a hidden gem. This agenda, it describes it as having like a bohemian vibe. So I'm
Yeah.
picturing like cobblestone streets, charming cafes, maybe some hidden courtyards. Am I on the right track?
Oh yeah, you're spot on. It's like Trastevere is like stepping back in time.
Okay.
It's a neighborhood where you can really experience that authentic Roman lifestyle
Okay.
away from the tourist crowds.
Love that. Love that. Now, what better way to start our Trastevere adventure than with a visit to a local market?
Exactly. Day 3, it begins with Cal de Fiori Market.
Okay.
It's a buzling open-air market. You can find everything there. Fresh produce, local cheeses,
Oh, nice.
vibrant flowers, handmade crafts, you name it.
I love exploring local markets. I feel like they're such a great way to experience the heart and soul of a city.
They are. And this one's particularly special because, it's been a gathering place for Romans for centuries.
Wow,
So, you can really feel the history, the energy.
that's amazing. So, what are some must-try snacks at this market? I'm always up for trying new things, especially when it comes to local delicacies.
Okay, well, you can't go wrong with Supli.
Supli. Okay.
It's a fried rice ball filled with mozzarella and ragu.
Okay, I'm listening.
It's like a Roman street food staple.
They sound delicious. What else?
Okay, for something sweet, try a Meritoso.
Maritoso. Okay.
It's a sweet bun filled with whipped cream.
Okay, that's officially on my list. A Maritoso with a cappuccino, that sounds like the perfect way to fuel up for a day of exploring.
Absolutely.
Okay, so once we've, had our fill of market delights, it's time to venture into the heart of Trastevere.
Right, into the heart of it. And you'll find, those narrow, winding alleys,
Oh, I love those.
ivy-covered buildings,
Yeah.
family-run trattorias, the whole 9 yards.
I'm already in love with this neighborhood. And speaking of trattorias, where are we having lunch?
Osteria Durbelli.
Okay.
It's kind of a hidden gem,
Okay.
known for their amazing yaki,
Gnocchi, another Roman classic that I need to try.
and they make it from scratch.
Okay.
Using this traditional recipe, been passed down for generations.
Wow.
It's the kind of dish that just melts in your mouth.
Okay, what's the damage?
You're looking at about 20 to 30 bucks
Okay. Sounds worth it.
for a memorable meal.
Okay.
After lunch, no visit to Trastevere is complete without a stop at the Santa Maria in Trastevere Church.
Okay.
One of the oldest churches in Rome.
Oh, wow.
Stunning mosaics, rich history,
Okay.
dates back to the 3rd century.
The 3rd century. Okay, that's ancient even for Rome. and entry is free. This agenda is really balancing out those splurges with some budget-friendly activities. I appreciate that.
Yeah, gotta find that balance, right?
Exactly. Okay, and for those feeling a bit more energetic, the agenda suggests climbing the Janiculum Hill for breathtaking panoramic views of the city.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a climb, but the view is spectacular.
You had me at panoramic views. I'm always up for a good climb, especially when it, rewards you with a stunning vista.
Oh, it does. You can see the entire city laid out before you,
Wow.
from the Dome of St. Peter's to the Tiber River. It's like a visual summary of our Roman journey so far.
It really is.
Yeah.
Okay, and after our climb, we've definitely worked up an appetite for dinner. Where are we headed?
Tonarello.
Tonarello. Okay.
It's another Trastevere favorite.
Oh.
Known for what some say is the best cacio e pepe in the city.
Okay, I'm sensing a theme here. Rome loves its cacio e pepe.
It does, and
Yeah.
for good reason. I mean, it's a simple dish, but when it's done right,
Huh.
it's divine.
Okay.
And Tonarello, they use the finest Pecorino Romano cheese.
Okay.
Perfectly cooked pasta.
All right, I'm convinced. Tonarello it is.
Mm.
And of course, no Roman evening is complete without gelato.
Of course not.
The agenda recommends Fata Morgana.
Mm-hmm. They're known for their unique and innovative flavors.
Okay, gelato. I've been waiting for this. What kind of unique flavors are we talking about here?
Okay, they have everything from basil and ricotta to saffron and rosewater.
Oh, wow.
It's like a gelato adventure for your taste buds.
I'm definitely going to need to try several flavors. Okay, so to cap off this amazing day, the agenda mentions Trastevere's lively nightlife scene.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Trastevere comes alive at night.
Okay.
Mix of bars, pubs, small clubs. They specifically mention one called Freni e Frizioni.
Okay.
It's actually a former mechanic shop turned bar.
A mechanic shop turned bar. That sounds so cool.
It's a unique spot. It really captures that eclectic bohemian spirit.
Okay, I love that. So day 3, it's a whirlwind of sensory delights, from the bustling market to the charming streets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've tasted our way through Roman cuisine, explored historic churches, even discovered some hidden nightlife spots.
Quite a day.
It's been quite a journey. But we're not done yet, because day 4, it takes us back to the heart of Rome for some relaxing walks, some local favorites, and a few iconic sites that we haven't hit up yet.
It does.
Okay, lead the way.
Let's start our final day with a taste of sweetness at Pasticcio Rigoli.
Pastries.
Pastries.
You're speaking my language. What should we order?
Okay, well, they're famous for their cornetti.
Okay.
It's like an Italian croissant. And there's sfogliatelle, flaky pastry filled with ricotta cream.
Mm.
And, of course, you can't go wrong with a classic cannoli.
A pastry pilgrimage to start the day.
It's the best way to start the day.
I love it.
And once we've, satisfied our sweet tooth,
Yes.
time for a relaxing stroll through the beautiful Villa Borghese Gardens.
Oh, a bit of nature in the heart of the city. What can we expect to see at these gardens?
Well, Villa Borghese is one of the largest parks in Rome. Lush gardens, scenic walking paths.
Okay.
There's a small lake. You can rent rowboats.
Okay.
And there's even a zoo.
Wow, a zoo. This park sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And if you're an art lover,
Yeah.
there's the Borghese Gallery. It houses this stunning collection of sculptures and paintings.
Oh, wow.
Renowned artists like Bernini and Caravaggio.
Okay, so art and nature all in one place. It sounds too good to be true.
It's a really special place. And the agenda, it recommends spending a few hours here just soaking it all in.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Now, after our walk through the gardens, I'm guessing we're ready for lunch. Where are we headed?
How about Ristorante Amoro?
Okay.
It's near the Trevi Fountain.
Okay.
It's known for its authentic Roman dishes, fresh ingredients,
Okay.
homemade pasta, classic dishes like saltimbocca alla romana.
Saltimbocca alla Roma. What is that exactly?
Oh, it's a traditional Roman dish. Veal cutlets, prosciutto, and sage, sautéed in butter and white wine.
Okay, you had me at butter and white wine.
It's so flavorful.
Okay, Ristorante Al Moro it is.
All right.
And of course, no trip to Rome would be complete without a stop at the iconic Trevi Fountain.
Of course not.
I mean, I've seen countless pictures.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see it in person. Is it really as magical as it looks?
It's even more magical. I mean,
Yeah.
the sheer scale of the fountain it's breathtaking. The intricate sculptures,
Wow.
testament to, the artistry of the Baroque period.
I can't wait to, make a wish, toss a coin over my shoulder, make sure I come back to this amazing city one day.
Got to do it. It's tradition.
Exactly. And while we're in the area, we should stop by the Pantheon, right?
Yes.
Another iconic Roman landmark. I remember seeing photos of that incredible dome. I mean, it looks like something out of a science fiction movie.
It's a marvel of ancient Roman engineering.
Okay.
Built in 126 AD. It's one of the best preserved ancient Roman monuments.
Okay.
And its dome, it's still the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world.
Wow, those ancient Romans, they were ahead of their time.
Master builders.
Yeah.
Master architects.
Okay, I'm adding the Pantheon to our list. Now, where are we having dinner on this final night in Rome?
Armado al Pantheon.
Okay.
Classic Roman restaurant. traditional dishes.
Okay, so we're ending our Roman food tour with a true classic.
We are. It's been a favorite among locals and tourists for decades.
Wow.
They're known for their artichokes.
Okay.
So if you're a fan, you got to try the carciofi alla romana.
Artichokes, got it. What about pasta?
Oh, the pasta dishes are excellent.
Okay.
Fresh, seasonal ingredients.
Perfect. I can't wait to just like savor every bite.
Yeah.
And after dinner, what's the plan?
How about a peaceful night walk around Piazza Navona?
Piazza Navona.
One of Rome's most beautiful Baroque squares.
I've heard it's known for its stunning fountains and like the lively atmosphere.
It is. It's the perfect place to just soak in the ambiance
Yeah.
and reflect on your trip.
It sounds like the perfect ending to our Roman adventure. I mean, we've explored ancient ruins, marveled at masterpieces, tasted our way through the city,
We did it all.
even experienced a bit of Roman nightlife.
It's been an unforgettable
It
turn.
really has. And this agenda has been the perfect guide.
I think so.
Absolutely. But before we say arrivederci to Rome, let's quickly touch on some practicalities.
Okay.
What do we need to know about getting around the city?
All right. Well, taxis are readily available,
Okay.
but they can be a little pricey. The agenda recommends using the My Taxi app.
Okay.
Reliable service. Avoid any surprises.
Good to know. What about public transportation?
Rome has a decent metro system,
Okay.
relatively easy to navigate.
Mm.
Tickets are $1.50
Okay.
for a 100-minute ride.
Okay.
Honestly, the best way to experience Rome is on foot.
Oh, I agree. You discover those hidden gems, those charming alleyways.
Exactly.
Comte shoes are a must.
Yes, they are.
Anything else we should keep in mind?
Just be mindful of your belongings,
Okay.
especially in crowded areas like Termini Station,
Yeah.
the Esquilino neighborhood.
Okay.
And it's always a good idea to avoid less populated areas of Pigneto late at night.
Good advice. Good advice. Safety first. So as we wrap up our Roman deep dive, any final words of wisdom for our listener before they embark on their own Italian adventure?
Rome is a city that overwhelms the senses.
Yeah.
So try not to cram too much into one trip.
Okay.
Take your time, savor each experience, and embrace the unexpected.
Love that.
And most importantly, come hungry.
Yes, yes, yes. Couldn't have said it better myself. There you have it, your personalized deep dive into the ultimate Roman itinerary.
We covered it all.
We covered it all. Must-see sites, hidden culinary gems,
Practical tips.
even some safety advice.
Yeah.
Now it's time to book that flight, pack your bags, and experience the magic of Rome for yourself.
Ciao for now.
And buon viaggio!